Welcome to this episode of My Nissan Electric. As you remember, last year when we went to our ski resort, I made a movie about that we couldn't go with the electric car to the Swedish mountain.
Forced to drive a fossil fuel car. Turns out that here is no fast charging options at all for my Nissan Leaf.
But this year we did go with the electric car. Thanks that they have built a rapid charger in the city of Rättvik. And this fast charger is not any fast charger. It's a fast charger capable of charging 100 kilowatt Shadamo. This fast charging stop has been awarded the Fast Charging Stop of the Year 2016 by the organization Electric Car Sweden. It's very well organized and the location is close to the bigger roads, and it's also, as I mentioned, capable of charging up to 100 kilowatt. But to my knowledge there is no car capable of charging this amount today on the market. Even the Tesla with its Shadamo adapter cannot charge more than 50 kilowatt. But thanks to this capacity, it can charge up to 3 cars at the same time. Still, it's 145 kilometers between the city of Rättvik and our ski resort. And with my 24 kilowatt hour battery, that's a little bit too far to go, especially since it's a lot of uphill to get to our destination. So we had to make another stop for an hour, making a lunch break, and charge the car at the destination charger in the city of Mora.
Low battery charge.
Look what happened, it came a lot of snow, it became winter again, with cold temperatures and a lot of snow. This makes me a little bit worried how we'll get home in a few days, because the weather forecast predicts extremely cold temperatures, down to 10 minus degrees Celsius, on the day when we are supposed to go back to our home.
This is because the cold temperature is influencing the range in a negative way, both because the battery is colder and also you need more energy to heat the compartment.
So it's the morning of the day that we are going back home, and it's 3 minus degrees Celsius, and it's light snow, and it's really winter. and I started the car's preheating so it will be nice and warm when we start our drive.
Thanks to the fact that the temperature was not so low as the forecaster had expected some days ago, and actually when going back from the mountain it's mostly downhill, my worries and range anxiety was unjustified, and we made it without problems to our first charging stop. Last but not least interesting story from this trip returning back from our ski holiday was that we were driving on the world's first electrified highway. It's a stretch of few kilometers where they have electrified the road so trucks with a pantograph can pull down power to an electric motor that pulls the truck, and the diesel combustion engine is completely turned off. How much energy did we actually use for driving this trip back and forward to the mountains? The trip was approximately 831 kilometers, and the car used 123 kilowatt hour. But how much is actually 123 kilowatt hours? It would be interesting to know how much petrol could you get out of this energy amount. Well, accordingly to the Green Nav Open blog on the internet, 1 liter petrol consists of 9.7 kilowatt hours. That would make approximately 12 liters of petrol. So energy for 12 liters of petrol was used to drive 831 kilometers. That shows how extremely efficient an electric motor is.
That's all for this episode of My Nissan Electric. See you and have a good day.